Barnaby. Children, now let us see the format of journal. See, these are the page. It is nothing but a register in which all the pages are printed in this manner. So the page is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. And first column is meant for date of the transaction, and in the second column, a wider one, particulars, means which account is debited and which account is credited. For the particulars column, ledger folio, third a lean column is there, that is the ledger folio column. Folio means page number of the ledger where it will be transferred. It will be written later on while posting the transaction to ledger. And for the amount there are two columns, one for debit amount and another for the credit amount. This is the format of journal. Each and every page is printed in this manner. See, first of all, first column is date of the transaction, particulars column, ledger folio column, debit amount and credit amount. Now let us see how to record the transactions in the journal. First one is, for example, I am giving you some examples. First one is started business with cash rupees 20,000. See, for recording the transactions, what you want to, what you have to know the rules of debit and credit, which we have seen in our 6th chapter. See, here source started business with cash. In these two accounts are affected. What are those? Cash account and capital account. Here cash account is being increased and increase of asset is debited, and at the same time capital account is involved, and capital account, it is the liability, of course internal liability, it is also being increased. Increase of liability credited. See, now we know which account is to be debited and which account is to be credited. Now let us see how to write it in the journal. First, suppose the date of transaction is April 1st, 2019. Year 2019 is to be written like this, and April 1st. Now, first cash account. From the extreme corner we have to write like this. Account debit. In the extreme, the right, so here it is to be written as a debit. Debit, so abbreviated by DR. And which account is to be credited? Here, capital account is to be credited. In the next line, leaving a centimeter gap, you have to start with the 2, T-O, 2, capital T, 2, the capital account. Cash account debit 20,000, it is to be written over here, and the credit, which account is being credited, in front of that you have to write this. And this is the transaction which is how to record in journal, and it is to be followed by a brief narration starting with being business started. See, it is to be limited only to this particulars column, not to go like this at the end of the page. See, again I am telling you, first the transaction is started business with cash rupees 20,000. Here first of all identify which accounts are involved in this transaction. Here cash account is involved and capital account is involved. We have seen that analysis of the transaction. Cash account is the asset, and asset is being increased, and increase of asset debit. And another account involved is capital account. Capital account is the liability, and it is being increased here by this transaction, and increase of liability credit. Here now let us see how to write it. So here 2019, suppose the transaction is taken place on 1st April 1st, start with the debit items. Cash account debit. See, here the debit is to be written at the extreme corner of the particulars column. And which account is being credited? Come to the next line, leaving here a space of 1 centimeter at least. Start with the 2 and capital account. The amount is to be written on the credit column. Do not write the amount in the same line. So which account is being debited in front of that debit column, and which account is being credited in front of that credit column. Now let us go to the second example. On the same date or on 2nd April, suppose rent paid rupees 200. Here no need to write again and again the year and the month. 2 and here two accounts are involved. We have seen that at least two accounts are involved in each and every transaction. Rent account, paid means cash account. Rent account, expenses, all expenses are debited, and cash account, here by paying cash, the cash position is being decreased in the firm. So cash, decrease of asset, credit. Now let us see. So what which we start? We have to start with the debit account. Rent account debit, leaving space to cash account. Amount 2000 debit and at the same time 2000 credit. Brief narration being rent paid. This is a narration, and thereafter you have to put an underline separating this from the other. Next, the third one is purchased goods from Messrs. X Private Limited. See here, goods are being purchased. So when the firm's name is given but it is not mentioned cash, so it is treated as credit transaction. So here two accounts involved are purchased goods means purchases account and Messrs. X Limited, they are the creditors. Creditors means suppliers of the goods on credit. X Limited's account. So purchases account, debit, expenses, and X Limited, so they are the provider, creditor, liability. So increase of liability, or the giver of the goods. Credit the giver, we have seen. See, say for example on 3rd of April, purchases account debit to Messrs. X Private Limited. Say for example, see, in case of personal accounts, account is not mentioned, being goods purchased on credit. Separated by that. Amount of the transaction is, here it is not given, rupees, say 5,000. Okay, this is. So now let us see some more. See here, sold goods for rupees 3,000. See here, two accounts involved on sold goods means sales, and nothing is mentioned after the amount means from where we have purchased it is not mentioned, therefore it is treated as cash. Here sales, revenue, increase of revenue, so credit, cash is being received here, so debit. Why? Because increase of cash. Cash account debit to sales account, being goods sold. $3,000. Next is furniture purchased. Here furniture purchased, we cannot put it in the purchases account. Furniture is the asset. When goods are being purchased, then only it is to be treated as purchases. Here furniture purchased, asset account is being increased and cash is going out, means a decrease of cash. The credit furniture, an asset is being increased, it is coming into, then debit. Furniture account debit. To cash account being furniture purchase. Say if there is any cash memo number, we have to put the cash memo number, etc. A brief description is to be given, not too detailed description. 2,500. Say another example. So salaries paid. Salaries account debit to cash account. Whatever the expenses are being paid, that account is being debited, and as the cash going out means a decrease of cash, cash is to be credited. And if we are paying cash to anybody, say for example X Limited, to X Limited we are paying the cash. Say on 5th Messrs. X Limited account debit, X Private Limited account debit. Don't write account to cash account. Suppose we are making the payment through check, say bank account, being to check the amount paid through check, amount paid through check, like this. The amount is written here, 10,000, 5,000, whatever, 1,000, say we are paying. It is not compulsory that once we have to pay. This is about the recording of the transactions in journal. Say again, let us see. First of all, here what the rules of debit and credit are to be followed. So say then we start business, cash increases, identify the transactions first, and then identify which account is to be debited and which account is to be credited. Then after to start writing date column, date of the transaction, in particulars column which account is being debited and which account is being credited. On the amount column, same amount is written in both the columns, 3,000 by 3,000 and by 3,000. See, after it is to be written from the extreme left, and at the extreme right it is to be written as debit. Don't write credit with this. So only after leaving a centimeters gap, start with 2, and which account is to be credited is to be written. If it is the personal account, don't write account, okay? And the transaction is to be narrated within the parentheses or within small brackets. Then after, draw a line separating this transaction from the others. So this is the procedure of writing. See, at the moment, no need to write anything in the ledger. When we post it to the ledger, then the page number of the ledger where it will be posted is written. Okay? So this is about the journal.